So here we are again with the Bad Idea Boys. We're going to do an episode of Richard and I playing Smash for the Nintendo Switch. We got his cool-ass Breath of the Wild controller. Woo! And we got my basic.
I'm more cool.
We're going to play a couple of different ones. We'll see what we enjoy. Might even take some breaks in between matches to bullshit. I don't know. We're kind of doing this one off the hip.
We'll figure it out.
Let's do this.
Ooh, Smash time.
Alright, so I think for a match against Richard and I think I'm going to go random.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah, what are you thinking, man? Ooh. Ooh! Random, let's do this. So we're on 3 lives, no time limit. Oh, crap. I'm Piranha Plant.
It's okay, you're good with him.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I just almost been ended. I couldn't see how far it went.
Woo!
I still have no controls, that's the sad thing.
Ah, you'll figure it out as we go. Or I'll just kick your ass. I mean, I can't remember what move it is that you're just using. The one where you were doing that downward at me. You can chain that with a couple different of attacks that she has. Nope, not what I was trying to do. Haha! Gotcha with it, bitch! What you have to watch out for with that is that you take constant damage while you're in it.
That's gonna be a no-brainer for me.
Ooh, that was a good hit! Oh. Make sure you're using your up B to do your recoveries.
I was doing over B.
And her up B is gnarly, if you can connect with me. Ooh, not what I meant to do again! God, I suck with him. My Smash friends would be laughing at me right now. Ah! Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, her down B, if I hit you while you're doing it, instead of you doing a counter like when I play as the swordsman characters, what it does is it slows me down. Oh.
Get up there, bitch.
You did a good job on your up B recovery, but you didn't
enough.
range it well. Ah! Down B does that move. Jeez Louise. Why am I being all clean and shit?
God, that is so weird. That
You ran back into it.
Yeah, that I did. Look, I just want to go. If I move the controls or so, when it comes to the Smash stage, I need to play it more because, like, if I walk towards you and press B.
Well, running
Y,
and pressing B behaves differently. You just need to get better...
Oh, I see. Getting to move faster. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta double tap the direction you want to go in.
Yeah, you need to get used to not necessarily hitting a direction with... I did not mean to do that.
I gotta admit, I like that move. That's completely wrong.
Yeah, but it was well done.
Alright, James, quit messing around.
Didn't let go of it quickly enough.
Show them how it works.
Ah! Well, we both got stuck with characters that, well, you don't really know much about the game, and I'm not very good with Piranha Plant. So, haha, nailed it. No. Oh, you're telling me good job. You shouldn't be cheering me on, bud. Oh, I hate Piranha Plant. Josh is so good with him, too. Got you. Finally.
Oh, that was brutal.
Well, I didn't want to pick a character that I'm super good at and just mess you up.
Dude, the way I play this game is like watching a baby get chewed on by a rabid dog.
Alright.
It hurts. It's painful to watch.
Alright, I'll pick a character that I'm solid at. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna bring in Mewtwo, who's at the moment my best character. And Richard enjoys playing as Rob. So let's rock and roll, let's do this.
I still suck at him, but I like the character.
Well, Duck Hunt's one of my favorites just because of how silly he is.
Get up there, go the direction that I want you to.
His up B is good though. It's like a jetpack, so you can like push on it and then push off of it. I'm being a little gentle on Richard, although I really shouldn't.
No, you know it drives me nuts. It really irritates me. I mean, it's good to learn to play the game, but you know, at the same time, I don't expect anybody, just because I'm a dipshit, I don't expect anybody to, you know, sandbag it. If I really wanted to learn how to play it, I'd buy a copy of it and start playing it.
Oh, that was a misinterpretation right there.
Well, that was a lucky shot.
Oh my god. What anime is it? Where, like, he just sucks so bad that he keeps getting a string of lucky shots in?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Out of there. Home run.
Making me feel bad, buddy. Don't.
You sandbag that one, James. I don't care.
No, actually, that one was... Although you are cheeseballing a single move,
That's the only one that I know how to do.
I keep misreading the distance on it and fucking myself.
Because every time I move and hit any other button, he jumps. So it's like, I want to get close to you, and I want to like do something, but see, every time I hit every button, he just jumps or puts up a block. See, the button combos are what I need to get better at.
For the most part, there aren't any.
I know.
Come on. God damn it.
Oh, get up there, come on!
Nicely
get up
done.
There, get up there! Oh yeah, good job.
So on that last bit with Mewtwo, I was trying to be clever with a couple of different moves. I was trying to get him with Mewtwo's down B, which is a stunning style move. or his over B, which is that little ripple thing that I kept doing to try and just mess with him. I was taking it seriously, but I wasn't going as hard as I could have. I was trying to do some fun, cool moves, make it look
well, you have time
really
to practice
badass.
when I'm playing. That's basically all you got. I'm a practice punching bag.
Well, and I feel bad about that, but at the same time, I don't.
You can't, and you know it drives me nuts when you do anyway. Because I'm just
all
like,
right.
dude, I need to figure it out.
Fair enough.
I know they don't have much for certain moves, oh, get up there.
Yeah, he has a shit recovery.
I can tell. Jesus.
He's the only one who, back down forward in a rolling motion, and then B does, an actual Hadouken, the big fire one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They keep hitting me at just the right moment with that.
Oh, get out of there. Jesus Christ. He has no recovery.
Yeah, him and Little Mac have some of the worst recoveries in the game.
I can tell. Oh, quit doing that same ass move. I always did like that move he got, that dodge got.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. If we ever figure out how to record with Josh and I fighting, you'll see I land that move.
Oh, wow. I've actually
So
you know where you get him, and then you get him on the way back down?
Yeah, he hates it, and he tries to mimic it, but it doesn't always work with him. Alright, so we're gonna do a 4-way free-for-all now. I'm Roy, one of my favorites. He's Link, and the other two are randoms. We got a level 7 and a level 4 in this house. Oh, I shouldn't have much problem. The only thing that might be a little rough is... well, Richard just lost track of where he was.
Yeah. I would say so. Way too much going on.
Keep an eye on the blue player too, bud. Oh, I just nailed all 3 of you.
Oh, come on. I'm bananas.
It does get really hard to keep track of your character, though. Like,
I keep running into you thinking that I'm your partner. And I'm dead. I'm out.
oh yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I would have to say, I think if I was to play this game on a regular basis, I would need to play it on like a big freaking 50-inch screen. Just
It's
crack.
It's a lot better with friends, although not necessary. Oh, I finally went down. It's 2s across the board. Oh, and everybody's at equal damage.
Yeah, and I went down like in the first 40 seconds.
Yeah, it is super easy to lose track of your character.
Is she just climb, or like on her hands and knees crawling towards you?
Oh, I didn't see him drop in on that down B. Oh, snap.
Good save.
Barely. I haven't even gotten a good opportunity to use my counter yet. I don't know why she keeps doing that. She must be the level 4.
She just keeps shooting in like random directions.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't realize that he canceled out my my 2 jumps. All I had left was my up B. And here I was trying to make sure that he didn't get any special like attacks on me or anything. Oh. Eat it, bitch! Oh, I fucked up on that. I got 72 damage. And he has none. Let's see if I can even live through this. I'm an aerial kind of guy. I like to follow him into the air. My buddy Josh, who helped create the Bad Idea Boys, he knows that I do that and takes full advantage of my weakness towards aerial attacks. He also knows that with Roy, Marth, and all the Fire Emblem characters, I have a tendency to crutch down on the counterattack a lot. So what he does to counter that is grapples the hell out of me. Oh! Yep.
Gotcha.
I fucked up too many times at the beginning of the match.
Dark Kirby.
Got my shit kicked in by Kirby.
He is quite the little pimp, though, in the Smash world, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he is. You know who else is super badass in the Smash world? Jigglypuff.
Yeah?
She's banned from the tournaments.
Yeah, I was going to say. I always thought it was Kirby for some reason. I really did. I know that's probably stupid. I'm not, obviously, you know, we know I'm not a Smash guy, but I always thought it was Kirby that was the one that was banned, you know, because... But, yeah, it was Jigglypuff.
Yeah, no, it's Jigglypuff because, for those of you who don't play Smash...
Isn't that where you can just spam?
Well, she has a... so, she has a move, like anybody who knows Pokemon knows that Jigglypuff does a Sing, and Sing puts the other Pokemon to sleep or whatever. Well, she actually has a move, and I want to say it's her up B, is Sing. So, you hit up B. If you can put them to sleep... and then get close to them and press down B, which does rest. Okay. Which in the Pokemon games, all rest does is remove damage from your character. But in Smash Bros, when you use rest, it is almost an instant KO. So if you can get them into sleep, you can hit them with rest and kill them almost instantaneously. At least that's the way it was in Melee. Like, so what they did was they removed her from the rosters.
Yeah. Now
because in the tournaments they use Melee.
In the tournament, Smash or anyways, I don't know if it was Melee or whatever.
They still use Melee in tournament.
Okay, but so do they have a special? Do you know maybe? But do they just say no? The character's there, but you just can't use them.
You're not allowed to use Jigglypuff.
Okay, so they don't have like a special.
Not to my knowledge. I mean, maybe
version of the game that
maybe there's certain tournament styles that they'll allow her in, but to my knowledge, she's so broken that they just no. Okay. One of the best smashers in tournament status uses Mewtwo.
Okay. Oh yeah.
He's a gnarly suckerfish too.
I noticed Mewtwo's a pretty good character to be using for Smash. Kirby,
well, and we're currently playing Smash Ultimate, which
different. It's obviously different.
So I started on Smash 64. And my favorite character was one of the lowest tier characters, which was Link. And he's still pretty low tier. I don't know where he is on Ultimate, but on Brawl and Melee, he was still bottom tier. He was right next to, like, Yoshi, who, if you're super good with Yoshi, Yoshi's formidable. But Yoshi has probably, I think, the second or third worst recovery in the game. He can cover a lot of distance, but he doesn't even have an up B recovery. Jigglypuff, like Kirby, has that float recovery, which gives them
a little advantage.
A substantial advantage. Being says they don't even have to hit up B to use it. They just press up on the direct or on the joystick. But when we hit Melee, that's when things changed. Melee came out for the GameCube, and unlike the one that came out for 64, they had a way larger character selection. Not only did they have Link, but they had Young Link, they had Roy and Marth from Fire Emblem, they had Princess Zelda, they had, I know they had Fox in the original, because Fox is one of the top tier characters.
Now, in the GameCube version of Smash, is that the first time Link made an appearance, or no? Okay.
That is the first time Young Link made an appearance, because in the 64 version, Link was my favorite.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was 64 or GameCube.
64 was the first one that came out.
Yes.
And yes, Link was in it.
Okay, so it was the Young Link that I remembered knowing that was the first time that Young Link made an appearance.
Yeah, okay. on Melee, which is also where you came across, like, certain maps, certain stages, like Great Bay from Majora's Mask. That wasn't on the 64 version. But they also took off some of my favorite maps as a kid, like when you fought on the starship, that Fox, the Great Fox is what it's called, but when you fought on Fox's starship, it was in Sector Y, I think, and it was my favorite because it was the closest to Final Destination, basically, which my friends hated because I wanted to play, and this was when I was a kid, when 64 was it was the new game system.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play with no items on an open, flat map just to see who was best, because each of us had this proficiency with certain items, and some items were just fucked. I mean, like the star. The star is just fucked.
Yeah.
It makes them invincible. So, as Josh and I became friends, which we're hoping on working out the kinks to getting a couple of my friends who no longer live in the same town as me, well, technically the same state as me.
Yeah.
Because of where I live versus where we are.
Seattle, Tacoma area on three of them?
Yeah, like two of them live in Seattle suburbs, I guess you would call them. And one of them lives in Wenatchee. So, like, the ability to be able to, like, record videos with these people, channel being small and us just getting started out on it,
well,
we've actually been using a cell phone.
Cell phone for the video, which explains the poor quality, the poor sound.
Right.
And then you got me trying to be helpful. I'm like, well, let's try like some of these cheap ass GoPros that you got off of like Top Hatter.
We never even used them for videos, so.
But my testing purposes for what I was wanting to see, they're terrible.
Just shit all around.
Shit.
Well, and I believe you told me that they don't record sound properly, or
it's very distorted. The image is also grainy. Anyways, long story short is we're a couple of amateurs.
Right. So we're working on figuring that out. But when we moved over to Melee, that's around the time that Josh and I were living not that far apart from each other, growing up in my hometown. And we hit Melee pretty hard. And then I fell out of contact with a lot of my friends, so I was playing Melee by myself, and, you know, I kind of fell out of Smash and everything like that. But when Josh and I met back up, it was when we got into the 3DS version that him and I hit it back up, and that was a whole new character list. Instead of in Brawl where Zero Suit would shed her suit and then become Zero Suit Samus, there was Zero Suit Samus and Samus. Instead of Princess Zelda pressing down B and becoming Sheik, there was Sheik and I think they actually did that on Brawl for the first time, but Sonic was also on Brawl. They changed his moveset going into the one for 3DS.
Yeah.
I actually used to be quite the savage with Sonic on Brawl, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So, play a couple more matches?
Yeah, we'll give it another couple more matches, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, decent with...
you are pretty decent with Rob. So what we're doing is a team match. Richard and I are going to be the green against the blues. I rounded them off to level 5 to hopefully balance out. I'm going to see if I can't... Ooh, I got Richter Belmont. I'm actually good with him. Well, I'm decent with him. We're on the left side. Yeah, I'm good with him, as I keep using the same move and missing every fucking time. You know, something that I found interesting is they actually, on the 3DS version, they moved away from the Pokemon Trainer. That was new to Brawl, I want to say. They moved away from Pokemon Trainer and went to Charizard being his own character. And then in this game, they decided to go back to having the Pokemon Trainer. Which, I'm not sure if that was like a fan request or what the deal with that was. But, honestly, like, okay, I did enjoy having the Pokemon Trainer because it gave you a versatility. I need to remember his up A doesn't hit shit unless they're directly above him. But I did enjoy the versatility of Pokemon Trainer. But I thought Charizard was a viable character. Instead, they gave us this Pokemon from a generation of Pokemon games that I've actually not had the opportunity to play. And I don't know, I don't think it's as good. Oh, that would have been a great time to do that up A move that I keep freaking spamming. This game is significantly harder to play with more people, though. It
zooms in and out so much.
Ooh, I got somebody with my up A stupid ass spam move. What up, son? Yeah, with the 3DS, it was a little different because it was your screen alone.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna hit anybody. But with even on the larger screen, so much goes on. And I mean, could you imagine this if we had items?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, some of them do wild stuff. Like when you get a Pokeball. Don't get me wrong, they're fun, but fuck you, Falcon.
Oh, kill move.
You know how I killed him? Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. No, it's something that I discovered that the Belmonts seem to have in common is you seem to do significantly more damage with the very tip of the whip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Okay, so gonna do this again before we mix it up. I think this will be a good match.
3, 2,
Oh, I'm so glad we went with the version we did where it's betas.
I'm just spamming the kick button.
Oh, I'm actually taking more damage than I thought I would.
Oh, get off of it! Oh, fucking tanked myself, dude.
Oh, not getting me that easy, K. Rool. Oh, but I used my fucking move. Right, something I do have to say about Ridley is his, I think it's his over B, is stupid overpowered. It's that one where he like grabs your head and smashes it against the ground and runs you across the stage.
Oh, don't do
It's
that.
ridiculous.
How do you lose track of a character
That-
in a red suit?
I just killed both of them, so. No worries, bud. I got you. 5s are clearly way too low for me. I did die, so, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 2 level 5s are just enough. We'll see. Oh, another cheap trick that I have is, when you're in the air, use your shoulder buttons to, like, if you get launched way up high, use your shoulder buttons and you'll, like, skid to one side. Or do a dodge thing. It gives you control back over your, Oh. Just got them both again. But it'll give you control over your fall again.
Gotcha.
Instead of being in the launch mode. Oh, you can't hurt me, man.
Oh, I know.
Where is it? There it is.
There you go.
I was waiting for that right moment to use that move. Let's see. You died twice. It's not too bad. I mean, could have been worse. You've done worse in the past. I got 6 kills. So, I know I did a total team kill on their side twice in a row. Alright, so we're gonna do Duck Hunt and Roy. And I think we're gonna take a shot at mixing something up after this. See how this turns out.
It's gonna be ugly.
3,
I thought we were gonna get somebody, I guess, a little more intimidating than Robin and Young Link.
Oh, I just killed myself. How do I even do that? I always lose track of my character. I think that's what always pissed me off.
Duck Hunt's harder to play than I made him look earlier. I played Duck Hunt, and I played against a level 8 Baby Bowser, which it was pink, and it didn't look that hard. But I made it look like I was having a lot of fun with it and being kind of silly. So I understand why you did that. And no ranged attacks. Against so many ranged characters. It's okay. I'm fucking Roy. Oh, that was a good fucking combo move. Do you guys see that? Link launched me, and then Roy down Robin down attacked me. Damn.
Oh, my bombs will kill you, won't they?
No. Shouldn't hurt me. Yeah, you're off again. Drop down, Robin. Oh, you pretty fucking ass. Trying to get Robin off of you, but he don't seem to want anything to do with me. They honestly, neither of them do, unless they're dropping some kind of range attack on me, which I can't blame them. I mean, if I were either of them, I wouldn't get close to me unless it was... Well, I wouldn't attack me unless it was ranged attack. I got one of them dead. Come on. He's got me in a hold, and you're just pushing him.
I saw that. I was like, whoa, wait.
Ooh, that was almost a banana peel if I ever seen one. Quit running!
Oh, tag team me.
Jesus. They were avoiding me hard.
Yeah, they were going after the easy guy.
Fair enough. Hey, Richard.
Yo.
Two chemists walk into a bar.
Okay.
One asks for an H2O.
Mm-hmm.
The other asks for an H2O too. The second chemist died. Hey, Richard.
Uh-huh.
Schrodinger's cat walked into a bar and also didn't.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Do you know why?
And also didn't?
And also didn't. Do you know why? Do you know why Pavlov's hair was so soft?
I have no idea.
He conditioned it.
Oh, that one's.
Okay. This is one of my friend's favorites. Helium walked into a bar. The bartender says, "We don't serve noble gases." Helium didn't react. see. I think I have at least one more. Oh, sometimes, all you people out there on YouTube, sometimes life is really going to get you down. But you just have to pickle yourself up and deal with it.
That's right. Is it a dildo? Or is it...
Is it a dildo?
Or can it be... Or can you just, sweet pickle your way out of it?
Oh, how much cheese are we going to put on that pickle?
I prefer, a good old hot pickle. Those are the best. Like them hot.
Okay, so two Adams were talking, and one of them said, "Oh my God, I think I lost an electron." And the other one said, and I said that wrong already. I'm pretty sure it's proton either way. And the other one says, "Are you sure?" And he says, "I'm positive."
No. No.
Two cannibals are eating a guy.
Yeah.
One looks at the other and says, Does this clown taste funny to you?"
This is clown taste funny. You gotta love the clown jokes. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Tastes normal. But I wouldn't know. Never eaten a clown.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Science. So we had a lot of fun making that video. We ended up drawing it kind of long, lost a little bit of track of time playing games. I mean, y'all know how it is. And I like to keep our videos on this channel, around 30 minutes or so. So the second video will be coming out next week. This one's about 38 minutes, as I'm sure you saw, plus this little bit. The next one's going to be about 30 minutes itself. Like, subscribe, check us out on Twitter, @BadIdeaBoys. Give us a thumbs up, ring that bell, or go fuck yourself. I don't care.